Hey everyone, thanks for clicking. This is Rocky and I hope all is going well. Alright, so Season 2 of The Flash has finally appeared, so let's go ahead and get into the top moments from Episode 1 of Season 2 of The Flash. Top moment number 5, Ronnie's Sacrifice. Through a flashback to the day of the Singularity, we learn that Barry can only solve part of the problem. To completely shut the wormhole, it will take the forced separation of Firestorm. Stein and Ronnie know what could happen, but they also know they have to try and save everyone. They merge and fly into the wormhole, and while looking down towards Barry, they explode and the Singularity dissipates. Barry is able to save Stein, but there is no sign of Ronnie. This moment will haunt Barry for quite some time, and definitely Caitlin as well. Number 4, A Gift from Wells. One of the most surprising moments for me was the video from Wells. In it, he expressed that it was a bummer if Barry was watching, as it meant things went wrong. Wells expressed some insights on their relationship, and then he gives Barry a gift, a video confession to the murder of Barry's mother. Though he does give one last jab, as he tells Barry even this won't let him be happy. I cannot get enough of Tom Cavanaugh. The guy is just brilliant on screen. Number 3, Two Worlds. So in this episode, we get a lot of multiverse stuff going on. Barry and Joe are investigating the death of Al Rothstein, who they discover was actually killed by Al Rothstein, who is the metahuman Atom Smasher that Barry fights in this episode. Some serious self-hatred going on there. In his last moments, Atom Smasher reveals that Zoom is the one that sent him to kill Flash, with the promise that he would send him home. I'm actually glad that we did not get a look at Zoom in this episode, but he is basically going to be our big bad for the season, and is a reverse Flash. While watching Atom Smasher, Cisco gets a glimpse of the other world, similar to his vision of the alternate timeline from last season. So it seems that this is how they are going to at least initially show his abilities, though I'm sure they're going to tweak it and enhance it as the season goes on. I was actually surprised they introduced Jay Garrick in the season premiere. Granted, it was at the end of the episode, but still a nice surprise. We did see him earlier on in the episode during the Flash rally, but again, he didn't actually introduce himself till the very end of the episode. I am really looking forward to seeing Barry and Jay together, as it seems he's going to be able to teach Barry quite a bit about how to use his speed in different ways. Number 2, Team Flash together again. Pretty much the main focus of the episode is Barry realizing he can't do this alone. After Ronnie's death, he pulled an Oliver Queen and pushed everyone away in an attempt to keep them safe. But it is actually about protecting himself from the pain of losing someone close. Even Caitlin comes back, though she's going to have to balance time between Star Labs and Mercury Labs. Barry tries to push everyone away, but they won't budge, as things are bigger than just Barry and his feelings. It is about the hope that the Flash brings to the city, and how everyone wants to help. My number 1 top moment of the episode, Henry is free. For me, the best moment of the night was seeing Henry Allen leave Iron Heights. This was the culmination of everything Barry went through in Season 1, and once again, Grant Gustin and John Wesley Shipp deliver on the emotion even more so than Season 1, if that's even possible. Just seeing him able to interact with Team Flash again was great, and seeing the knowing glances between he and Joe were again just brilliant on screen. The joy is short-lived though, as he tells Barry he is leaving so that he can focus on being the Flash instead of worrying about his father. He sees the potential in Barry and wants him to be all that he can become, which as a father is the same I want for my children. Now, the underlying reason for this is just to explain why we're not going to be seeing Henry Allen in every episode. But yeah, just seeing those two together on screen, there's so much emotion that gets released, so those are some of my favorite scenes from Season 1 as well. Alright, so my final thoughts on the Season 2 premiere. I was a little disappointed that they went with a time jump, but I can understand why they did, and it seems we will be getting the occasional flashback of things that happened over the last 6 months. I am very excited to see how the show handles the multiverse, as it seems they are going all in, but I wonder if it will cause any spillover onto Arrow. I'm pretty certain the multiverse will play in heavily with Legends of Tomorrow. I had hoped to get the intro of Wally West, but I'm also glad they didn't, as this episode was pretty crammed as it was. I honestly didn't like the effects of Atom Smasher, as they just looked unfinished for the most part. I mean, after seeing what they did with Grodd last season, my expectations were pretty high, I guess, but oh well. I am sad that it looks like we won't get any more Atom Smasher, as Adam Copeland actually has some pretty decent acting chops, and I had hoped to see more of him on the show. So overall, it was an alright premiere, but for me it just kind of lacked that punch of the season 1 premiere. We did have some great emotional moments, but I just wanted more, if that makes sense at all. Next week looks like Barry gets some training, and Zoom throws another Earth 2 metahuman at The Flash. Alright all, those are my top moments from the season 2 premiere of The Flash. Go and let me know your top moments down below, or if you have any questions on the episode, go and put those down in the comments below as well. Be happy to have some conversations with you guys on that. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd ask you pound that like button. And what I would love more than anything else is for you guys to definitely check out some more of my content. So take a look at your screen. I've got a few links there. They will also be in the interactive card as well as down in the description. And if you feel like subscribing, that would be great as well, because then you can keep up and receive an alert when I post my next video. And if you have gone ahead and subscribed already, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you coming on board, and I hope you've been enjoying the videos. Alright guys, all that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.